It's not working. I'm still obsessed. I listen to your videos, but I'm still obsessed with my specific person. I still think my specific person is the best person in the world, even though they don't want me. I've listened to all your videos telling me that I should redefine love to mean someone who wants me too. It cannot be in loveness if they don't want me too. If they don't want me too, it's not in loveness, it's obsession, fixation, clinging, attachment, being hooked, being stuck, being caught up, not letting go, not growing, not evolving, not accepting that that person has a right to choose what they want and what they don't want. Being hooked on someone that doesn't want you is not actually loving them, because if you actually loved them, you would respect them. If you actually respected them, you would want the best for them. If you wanted the best for them, you would want them to have what they want. And if you really respect them, you don't want them to have what they don't want. If you have a friend that you care about and there's someone, a specific person who wants them back as a romantic partner, or just wants them as a romantic partner, even if they've never been before, if you have a friend that has someone who's pining away for them, but they don't want that person, you don't want them to give in and get with that person. And you don't like that person who wants them, despite them not wanting them to. You don't like that person is obsessed with your friend. You don't like that person doesn't have enough dignity and love and respect for your friend to recognize they don't want you. They don't want your ass. But yet when it's us obsessing about a specific person, then we start to say things like, this teaching doesn't apply to me. I'm a special case. Yeah, you are a special case. Pema Chodron has a talk where she teaches about a woman who was on a retreat for like 8 months. And basically something happened where it came down to her being confronted with her own behavior that was causing problems in her own relationship. And Pema was talking about what the woman said. Pema talked about what the woman said about the teaching that she was reading. And then she said, but this doesn't apply to me. I'm an exception to this rule. My case is unique. My situation is not within the parameters of most people. My specific obsession, my specific person obsession, is not like other people's, because my specific person is more special than yours, or my specific situation is more special or more unique. Not sure what's happening here. I'm not fixated and obsessed on someone who's never going to come through. I'm trying to manifest. So what do you do if you are trying to move on, you are trying to heal, you are trying to figure out, can I manifest a specific person who doesn't want me, or am I supposed to move on? So this is to just encourage anyone who is ready to heal, because you want something real in your life. You're ready to stop thinking about something, someone, or something with someone that is not manifesting for you. You're ready to put the path of love that you imagine with this person out of your primary focus. You love this person, you want this person. Many times when you think of them, you feel great, you feel love, you feel this beaming of love coming out of your heart. But then sometimes, like last night, you feel lonely and you're aching for this person to just finally break through that silence barrier, or break through that I don't want you barrier. Finally break through the, whatever emotional issue that's holding them back from you. Finally break through their workaholism, or their alcoholism, or their drug addictism, or they're being in love with someone elseism, or they are obsessed with a specific person that they can't have, and therefore there's no space for you in their life. You're hoping and wishing that something finally will break through, and they'll call you, they'll show up, they'll come over with a confession of how much they love you, how much they need you and want you, how much they respect you and want to be with you. But they don't. They don't. And you're watching my videos telling you love must be infused with mutuality. They must also desire you back. What do you do when you're trying to move on? You're trying to feed yourself loving thoughts, loving beliefs, loving words, and yet something is still hooked, like a fish hook in your mouth, a fish hook in your heart. You're still obsessed with this person, and you don't want to be anymore. You want to want better. You want to want love that loves you back. You want to look out into the great unmanifested possibilities of everything and realize that that one person is not the end-all be-all of everything and everyone. And their lack of wanting you makes them not good for you. You want to stop hurting. You want to start having hope and feeling love in your heart again. How? How do you train your mind to stop thinking that that absent person equals love in your life? How do you train your heart to want to be loved back? To tell yourself that cannot be love if they're not there loving me back? How do you train your brain to start connecting? How do you train your spirit, your mind, your soul, your body? How do you train yourself to start connecting to a vibrational, energetic being that loves you? How do you move your thoughts away from someone that you've been so fixated on onto someone that isn't even there? How do you move from being in love with a physical person to shifting to being in love with a vibrational energy being that's essentially invisible? Well, if these things interest you, these are the things I'm going to be talking about in today's videos. So join me if you want some coaching on this subject, and I'll see you there.